All right, in this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly why you do not plant mint in your garden. If you're a beginner gardener, believe me, this is a video you want to watch, and it's a short video. So sit back, relax, grab your coffee. Let me teach you about why you don't plant mint in your garden, ever. Okay, so this is my 5th year gardening, and I was not taught this when I first started gardening. I never even saw a video on this subject when I first started gardening. All I thought was, man, I'm gonna get all these herbs, I'm gonna plant them all over the garden, and we're just gonna have fun and, you know, unicorns and rainbows. Well, look, y'all, mint will never leave your garden. Once it's in your soil, you cannot get rid of it. It is an invasive plant. It will take over everything and it will spread like wildfire. It is not like cilantro or basil or those kind of herbs where you plant them and if you want to get rid of them, you uproot them and move them. Mint sends out runners, and you've got to stay on top of it. But I'm going to go over a couple pros and a bunch of cons on why you don't want mint in your actual garden. Before we get to that, let me explain real quick how to grow your mint in your garden. You grow them in things like that right there, pots. So if you're going to have mint in your garden, especially this time of year where everyone's getting excited, spring's around the corner, and we're all thinking of how we're gonna have our gardens and grow the biggest, baddest, most awesome vegetables ever. When it comes to mint, keep your mint in a container, keep it on the concrete, and do not let any part of that mint plant touch soil. If it does, it will root itself and take off. 4 years ago, I planted that mint plant right there, that mint plant right there. Well, it's all the way over here, y'all. All the way out there in the middle of that bed. So this is what I'm saying. Mint will send runners and runners and runners, and you have to constantly keep digging this stuff up to get rid of it. It is an absolute pain in the butt. So what you don't want to do is plant mint in your garden. Unless one of the three things. One, you just don't care about having mint forever, ever. As long as you enjoy having the mint plant there, then keep it. Hey, put it in your garden. I've warned you though, you'll never get rid of it. Two, if you let mint go to flower, they bring in the most insane amount of pollinators, bumblebees, honeybees that you'll ever see. So that's a plus. If you like mint drinks, then you'll always have a fresh supply of your mint. Okay, so that's 2 pluses. It's about all I can think. Third one, snakes don't like the smell of mint, so I've read. So if you're going to grow mint in a garden, I would advise it to be in the corners of your garden, off away to where it's not affecting your actual gardening sections, your rows where you're going to plant crops. That would be my advice. Other than that, y'all, I would highly advise you never put mint in your garden because you can't get rid of it. I'm going to beat this point to death in 5 minutes. You cannot uproot this stuff. You can't. Now, why is this such a big deal to me? Well, one, it drives me nuts because I want to plant flowers there. And because it's so invasive. It just takes off and takes up everything. I planted them in one, like these basils right here. I planted that mint in one of those, just one of these little blocks right here. And as you can see, it's taken up the entire corner. That one for sure, the entire corner. So 3 or 4 blocks. And to be totally honest, if I have not stayed on top of this plant, this entire bed right here would be just a giant mint field. It would take over all of it. I mean, it's all the way out in the middle, right there. So here's my advice to end this video. If you're going to plant mint, one, make sure you love mint. Make sure you want to have a mint plant in wherever you're going to plant it forever, for the life of your garden. 2, if you're going to do that, you've been warned. If you've watched this video, you've been warned. Believe me, you'll never get rid of it, and you'll always be trying to maintain it from running all over the place. All right, y'all. I think I beat this dead horse enough from someone who wishes they had learned this prior to planting a mint plant in my garden. Be warned, do your research, and understand that if you're going to do this, you are going to have that plant there forever. It's not coming out. All right, so that's the video. Down and dirty, quick and fast. If y'all enjoyed this, if you got anything out of it, if you learned anything at all, do me the 3 favors. Share, like, subscribe to this channel if you're not done so already. Joining this fast-growing community of like-minded gardeners here on YouTube. Take care, God bless. You've been warned. Hey, you've been warned. If you plant your mint, it's on you. I'll talk to y'all again real soon. Bye.